So XRP's price has taken a pretty big nosedive the past couple of days, but where will it actually go to and will the price recover? So in this video, we're going to go through some of the fundamentals affecting XRP's price right now and also look at the price action just to see where the price currently is at and where it could potentially go to the next couple of days, leading into weeks and potentially even months. So if you're currently invested in XRP or you're thinking about investing in it, you do not want to miss the price action. As we know, XRP has experienced a notable decline, with the price dropping approximately 9.7% to $2.35, even going as low as $1.78. I mean, this is not just isolated to XRP, even Bitcoin, all across all the major cryptocurrencies, they've basically experienced this decline. But we'll go a little bit more in depth in the price action when we touch on the charts. So analysts attribute these declines to recent geopolitical events. So over the weekend, Trump has imposed new tariffs, 25% on Canada and Mexico and 10% on China. In response, these countries have actually announced retaliatory measures, leading to a broad market sell-off. So this situation actually highlights the growing sensitivity of cryptocurrencies to global economic events. So now the big one that's been affecting XRP for years, and that's the regulatory developments, this lawsuit with the SEC. So on the regulatory front, there's significant news that could actually impact XRP and the broader crypto market. The SEC has been active in enforcing actions against the crypto asset industry. This has led to lawsuits from several states, non-profits, and industry participants challenging the SEC's regulatory approaches. So with Paul Akins being appointed the chair for the SEC, and as we know, he's actually pro-crypto, this could really see a shift in the agency's enforcement strategy towards a more supportive regulatory framework for the digital asset industry. This is ultimately going to be positive for XRP in the long run. So this transition could lead to reforms favoring the market transparency and restrained regulatory measures, potentially reshaping the legal landscape for digital assets. Watch this space. In the long run, this could actually really be good for XRP, Bitcoin, and basically the crypto market. So as always, I'll keep you guys informed on the latest news on XRP and also looking at the price action. So in community news, Ripple and Ondo Finance are collaborating to bring tokenized US treasuries to the XRP ledger. So this initiative aims to provide 24/7 minting and redemption using RLUSD, offering unmatched liquidity and new opportunities for XRP holders. So this development underscores the ongoing innovation within the XRP ecosystem as it continues to expand its use cases and partnerships. So with that all said, now if I have a look at the price action, because at the end of the day, there could be a lot of fundamentals affecting XRP, but really where we see the real sentiment and the real movement in the market is looking at the price action, and that way we can potentially see where the price could go. So looking at the daily chart just to see the wider picture, and then we'll have a look at the weekly chart to see the even bigger picture. So from my last video's analysis of the XRP, there was a resistance at $2.87, and then the price broke this resistance, and this resistance then became a support. Basically, once the price broke the resistance, it formed effectively a flag pattern, the consolidation of the price. As you can see, the price basically came down, tested the support at $2.87, consolidated around it, and there was a lot of momentum being built up that the price could effectively go one way or the other once it broke that flag pattern. As you can see with the green and red arrows, green arrow pointing up, red arrow pointing down, meaning that once the price successfully broke one way or the other, it was going to be met with a lot of momentum. Breaking the support at $2.87, because there was a lot of momentum built up, this drove the price right down to effectively $1.78. But the price kind of came back up. It was met with a lot of bullish action based on this support at $2. And again, from the last video, I mentioned there was a support at $2. And if the price broke the support at $2.87, it was likely going to head down to test the support at $2, which it actually has done. As you can see, there's this huge wick that has formed, and that huge wick is basically the bullish pressure pushing the price back up. So it'll be interesting to see actually where this price is going to go, but I believe the price is likely going to head back up to the $2.87 price. And the reason for this is because this is now potentially being reestablished as a resistance. So the price is likely going to head back up to test it as a resistance And if it breaks that resistance again, then the price could continue heading up well into the $4, heading towards the $10 mark. And again, from the last video, that's where I'm predicting the price to eventually go once it settles and a lot of buyers come in and there's a lot more certainty with this SEC case with Ripple. So it'll just be interesting to see how this all develops and how Paul Akins is going to basically take the SEC forward with the new strategies. Is it going to be supportive towards cryptocurrencies? Is it going to be met with a lot of resistance within the SEC? So now, after looking at the daily chart, if we now have a look at the weekly chart just to see the bigger picture, the key thing I was looking at from the last video and on the weekly chart was this RSI divergence. If you don't know what that is, then have a look at my previous video. But I mentioned that there was some RSI divergence which could potentially see this price drop quite a lot because there'll be a lot of momentum from the bearish side pushing this price down, because the momentum from the bullish side or the buyer side has actually ended. So that's actually been the case the last couple of weeks. The price has really pushed down. So we'll just again see how the price reacts around that $2 mark. If the price pushes down and breaks the $2 support, then we can potentially see the price fall a little bit more until it finds a support level or a previous support level. But again, I'll keep you guys informed with subsequent videos of XRP. Will the price recover? Me personally, I believe, and bear in mind, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do trade personally, but my personal view on this is I believe it will recover eventually. When it recovers, it's anyone's guess really, because we just need to wait to see what the market is doing. But eventually it will recover. They head up to break that $2.87 resistance and then head up to make a new high, possibly around $4, $5 mark before it comes back down again, following an ABC pattern. So guys, that's it for today's analysis of XRP. And in a nutshell, basically, we just need to wait to see where the price actually is going. But keeping in mind the $2.87 points and $2 mark, basically $2.87 being the resistance, $2 being the support. So we'll see what the price does around those areas, and also we'll keep an eye on how this progresses between Ripple and the SEC. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, or if this is your kind of thing, make sure you give the video a like. Comment below, let us know your thoughts on XRP. I would love to know. And then if you want me to go through any other cryptos or any stocks, basically technical analysis, let us know in the comments below. And if you're new, of course, it goes without saying, subscribe, support the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.